Wow, you guys are really getting it. I see through the comments that many of you have started an eBay account and are making sales through your eBay accounts. That is great. You'll start seeing those sales come in, you'll start seeing that income stream coming in. And then also, I see on my comments that many of you have started your Loud YouTube channel and you've got get it up and running. That's absolutely fantastic. Like I say, that many small streams create great river, and you will start seeing those income streams happening. And I'm happy for you that's working out for you. Um, Another thing that I'm sure that you're going to start to feel, start to realize is having that purpose, that reason that you want to get up in the morning and get working on your different income streams. So, like I said in my ebook, many small streams make great river and they do add up. Guys, you're going to see it happening. You'll start seeing it in your bank account. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to look at an eBay winner. But don't worry, the quiet YouTube channel is in production and it's going to be up soon. But I wanted to share this one with you. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Dave. This is Retired with Purpose. So let's get into it. Hats, particularly baseball hats. Most retirees will walk right past this item every single week. They have no idea that the income potential that baseball hats have. So I sell them regularly, and I can tell you that they can net consistently $13, $14, $15 in that range consistently. Now, these aren't rare. These are found everywhere. This isn't complicated. This is very easy to do, but this has to do with scale. When I say that, what I mean is this has to do with an easy item. They're readily available. You collect these up, put them in your inventory, and you will see consistent sales over time. So you've seen these at garage sales and you've seen them at thrift stores. You actually may have a few of those hanging around your house right now that you could sell. And most people walk right by them. But on eBay, these things can be consistent sellers. I mean, they can be a regular source of income for you. And on top of that, they're really easy to list. And we'll talk about that here in just a little bit. So, as far as how much money can you literally make selling baseball caps? Pie in the sky type of thing? No, not at all. Let me explain. I buy my baseball caps from a quarter at yard sales up to maybe $2. I rarely spend more than $2 for them. And after fees and after all those things are accounted for, I usually net somewhere in the area of $13 to $15 per hat. And this is where, oh, by the way, I do have outliers. I have one hat that actually I did a video on that hat that paid me 80 times my money. Seriously, you need to check that video out. I'll try to get it posted up here for you somewhere so you can see it. But anyway, when I say that this can earn you $800 a month, now seriously, if you're in retirement and you're looking for a boost to your retirement, this is a real winner. I mean, this is definitely an easy, consistent item to find, easy to list, and easy to sell. Now, this is not, you need to know what to buy. This isn't about listing 10 hats and looking for a bunch of sales. That's not going to happen. That's not the plan here. Remember the cost of the items that we're talking about, a quarter to $2, and they're readily available. I mean, you can go find these. I find them all the time, especially when you're out searching for them. If your stock starts to get low, you start picking up more of them. But anyway, the things you want to build your inventory, the things that you want to buy, the types of hats that you would like to find. Um, I look for the big sports teams, not the just run of the mill sports teams, common. When I say big sports teams, look and see who all the gurus are betting on who's going to win the title for the year. And those are the hats that I would be looking for, whatever college that may be, whatever pro team that may be. And pro teams are better than college teams, especially, like I said, the popular ones, the ones that they're banking on to win the title. Those are the ones that you want to look for. Now, another really good one, when you can find them, they're harder to find, but they are out there, are band hats. If you're finding old band hats, and I mean the old, Grateful Dead hat or the Doors or whatever, groups, rock groups, those can really be like gold. I mean, you can really get a lot of good money out of band hats. So that's another one to be watching for. And then another group that I try to keep an eye open for are the occupational type of hats. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, one that's worked out well for me are aviation type hats. A particular company that makes jets or something like that. Those can be good. So keep an eye open for different kinds of occupations. It can be all different types of things. A really good one can be John Deere. John Deere hats, they sell regularly. In fact, the last hat that I sold was a John Deere hat. But people that are brand aware and they're proud of the type of lawnmower they have, for instance, those can really be good. The ones that I would shy away from, I would just try to avoid some of these. Um, Hunting hats, the camouflage generic type deer hunting or fishing or whatever, those just they don't sell. I mean that they just will sit in your inventory and grow old in your inventory. So I would avoid those. Another one, like I've already mentioned, small common sports would be like local sports teams, not known nationally. Anything that's a local thing, I would have a I would have a problem with buying hats, supporting a local school or something like that, because your audience is so small that would even be interested in it. I would just avoid it. Now, another one that I avoid, and I'll probably get some kickback on this one, but it's just one that personally that I avoid is military hats. I do not do well with military hats. Now, there's been a couple of exceptions, and those exceptions are when those hats were specific. In other words, like an airborne group, helicopter strike group, things like that. Those can sell. But again, you have to think about the size of the audience that would be buying it. Now, when we talk about how much you're going to make, and that's what everybody wants to know, just do the simple math. If you're selling a hat for $15, and let's say that you're selling two of these a day, and they're $15, and net on these is usually really good. It's $13 or $14 because the fees are not large on that price of an item. And you actually, if you're doing it right, can actually make money on the shipping. And I have videos about doing that. And many of you that follow me knows how I do that. But anyway, so like I said, I've have some that's sold for very high money. But if I'm netting somewhere around, let's just for fun, for figures, say I'm netting $15 on a hat, I'm making $30 a day shipping these things. People don't stop on Saturdays and Sundays. They'll buy them every day. So, I'm selling 30 days in a month, let's say, and I'm selling these two a day. I'm making $900 net a month just on selling hats that are easily available. They're everywhere. You can find them very easily. Now, there's going to be people out there that say, yes, but the investment, I have to stock a lot. If you want to sell two a day, yes, you're not going to have 10 in stock and sell two a day. That's just not going to happen. You won't have 30 or 40 in stock and sell two a day. But if you have 300 or 400 in stock, yeah, you might sell two a day. But then you think, yeah, but all of that inventory, consider the price of the item. If I'm paying my max is $2 and I have 400 in stock, okay, I have $800 invested in my stock. But for what? Two a day? $800 or $900 per month that it earns me? Guys, that's a no-brainer. I will invest up to $2 for 400 hats and have them in stock, and it's earning me $800 or $900 every month. I mean, that's not a difficult equation to come up with. It just really isn't. Two hats per day when you're having 400 or so in stock is definitely a possibility, especially if you're watching what you buy. Don't buy any generic hat. Will you have a hard time finding them? Have you ever went and looked? Go to a few yard sales, go to a few garage sales, and you'll see 10 or 20 hats on a table, and you may end up buying them all for a quarter a piece. Guys, this is not difficult, and it will surprise you how well that it pays off. Now, I promised earlier that these are easy to list and they're easy to ship. But let me show you a real easy way how to get these things listed. And here's the secret weapon, guys. You want to use a foam mannequin head. These things work absolutely great. I'll leave a link in the description below for this. You just throw a hat on, take your pictures quickly, get the thing listed, and then it makes it really easy to just take that hat off, throw another hat on, and just change, the name of the hat and the type of strap that's on the back and so on. But it's a really quick way to list one hat after another. Highly recommend a mannequin head. So it is really that easy. When you do a listing and you're listing all of the points on that hat, if it's a strap back or whatever, and you get it all listed on this little mannequin head. And by the way, I'll put a link in the description below for one of these mannequin heads. They're not expensive. You can list one after another, a bunch of them in one day easily, because all you're doing is once you list it, you're hitting sell similar, and it's going to list one just like you just listed with some new pictures. Not hard, not hard at all to do. So, guys, I hope you give this a whirl. And like I said, we do have the quiet YouTube channel video coming up very soon. Remember, as always, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on that next video.